Hi, it's me, Stacy. A lot of you seen my before video before I started taking Plexus and know a little bit of history about me, so I'm going to run through that again. This is my update. It's now been a little over 2 months, and I am down 26 pounds and 27 inches, and I am beyond happy. I'm elated. It all started out in the beginning. I suffered from depression, anxiety, pain. I had a severe back injury almost 10 years ago. I had been on 2 different narcotic pain medications, anxiety meds, muscle relaxers, you name it, I was on it. And sadly, it wasn't doing a whole lot of good. I was in a deep depression in a very dark place. I didn't even realize how bad I was when I made that first video until I got better. So I want to let all of you know exactly how much Plexus has changed my life. And I'm going to try not to be a crybaby. I've tried to make this video so many times for y'all, and I lose it, and I can't finish it, or it's so bad I can't post it because nobody has a pretty crying face. But I want to get through this because if I can inspire just one person, if I can help just one person not have to feel the pain that I felt emotionally, physically, every day, then it's worth it. I've had bilateral Bell's palsy, so I have nerve damage on both sides of my face. I had a severe back injury, like I said. I had been diagnosed with depression, anxiety. I had chronic fatigue syndrome. I'd been diagnosed with fibromyalgia, adrenal fatigue, and an unspecified autoimmune dysfunction. My skin was literally attacking itself, and I was covered in sores all the time. I was embarrassed to go out in public. I never went anywhere with my husband and my kids because I was so embarrassed. And then that turned into a depression. I spent the majority of the last 5 years either in the bed or on the couch. I was either in pain or I was depressed. And then I got in this vicious cycle of the pain caused depression, the depression caused pain. And I didn't realize what a horrible wife and mother I was being. And I had this moment of clarity after my sister-in-law Crystal talked to me about Plexus, and I decided I had to give it a try. I had nothing to lose and everything to gain. I battled my weight most of my life, but that wasn't a huge issue for me. Emotionally, I've always been a very self-confident person, but I realized that I was killing myself, and I was letting my kids watch if I didn't get off of my ass and get healthy. I'm sorry, excuse the language. But I had to get up and do what was right for my kids and quit being so selfish. I realized that I was laying there every day killing myself and letting them watch. I was at a point where I was trying everything I could to get my husband to leave because I thought he was that much better off without me. My kids deserved an active stepmom that could do things with them. My poor husband had just been given the biggest bait and switch in the world. I was not the wife he met 15 years ago. And since starting Plexus, it's given me my life back. I'm no longer on any depression or anxiety meds. I don't need the pain pills anymore. I have so much energy, my kids and my husband can't keep up with me. And I'm just happier than I have ever been in my life. There's tons of other things that I could go into, but there's really no need to. There's not, because all the sadness in the world isn't going to change the past. But now I have a future. I have a future that's healthy. I have a future that's active, and a future that's happy with my husband and my kids. My heart so desperately wanted to be a good wife and a good mother, but my body and my mind just physically would not let me. There were so many nights I went to sleep praying that if I couldn't get better, just don't let me wake up in the morning. They deserve better. And unless you've ever been there, you may not be able to understand that. But that's where I was at. No matter how much I loved them. I loved them so much I felt like they deserved better. So when Crystal came to me about trying Plexus, I couldn't say no. So if you're thinking about it, if you're debating it, if you're just not sure, try it. I'm begging you, try it. It is the most life-changing thing I have ever even thought about doing. I can promise you I will never, ever be without Plexus again. It has absolutely rocked my world in the best way possible. And I just pray that this message just reaches a few people. Because everybody deserves to feel as amazing as I do since finding Plexus. I will keep you guys updated. Thank you so much for all of the support. You've all been amazing, and I love each and every one of you. Bye.